Hello to Luna, and welcome to year 4. I have been looking forward to this in so long. I was working on editing, I was working on the drawings for year 3. I was so excited to play year 4 that I played ahead a couple times. None of anything that happened in those times that I played are canon in any sort of way. I just wanted to see what could happen. And boy, there is some stuff that could happen in year 4. I'm really excited to start. So, before, however, we go on to the next moon, quick recap as always. This is our current standing in Whisper Clan as of the end of year 3. If you guys remember from previously, Oak Goose, like one of my favorite cats, died. I'm still in mourning. Rip. Some other stuff that happened, I'm trying to remember because I have been in between editing year 2 and drawing the drawings and writing the script for year 3. So my mind is a little like blah, like all over the place, trying to remember what happened in what year, who's alive and who isn't. It doesn't help that I tried playing ahead a couple times. Um, Looking at this list, we got a bunch of new apprentices. I mean, Puddlepaw, Bloompaw, Bluffpaw, Fuzzpaw, and Rabbitpaw are all of the apprentices we have, which is basically like almost half the clan. Um, oh my gosh, what was some other stuff that happened? I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. Barley Star has gotten a bit more aggressive, I guess, considering an event that happened where she almost fought a SlateClan border patrol. Um, we also had Puddlepaw join from SlateClan, who approached one of our patrols begging to join the clan. So, despite the good relationship we've had with SlateClan, it looks like something is not quite right, but we're not sure what's wrong just yet. All we know is that one of their apprentices wanted to join our clan and begged to join. So something's definitely up. Um, Bloompaw disappeared for a couple days and then came back with a collar around their neck. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if they ran away and came back or if they were taken. Maybe we can figure that out as year 4 goes on. Still hoping for some Cotton Cinder and Destiny romance, and if not, there's always Fallow Splinter and Destiny. Um, Velvet Shadow's new, Chispa's new, Rook Thunder is old. I think I pretty much stated all of the main events, so we can go ahead and get right into it. Oh, and then there's these cats. So the current lineup in Star Clan is Mantis Paw, Blue Stripe, Silver, Tay, Oak Goose, and Whispertuft. I think Silver died in year 3, if I'm remembering correctly. I want to say yes. Silver died in year 3, so the year 3 deaths that we had were Silver, Tay, and Oak Goose. Don't know how many more there will be this year, but hopefully not too many, or maybe I am hoping. I'm kind of caught in the middle of wanting drama and then also wanting all my cats to have happy endings, but we know both of those things can't happen. So we'll just have to see. Let's go. The first next moon of year 4. Here we go. All right, let's see. Cotton Cinder is glad that their stomach ache is finally gone. They also fell after climbing a tree. Okay, she was only bruised. I still can't get over how often Cotton Cinder just gets hurt. Like, she has 2 different whatever. Whatever. Let's see. Halautail travels to other clans to bring them an important message. What is that important message, Halautail? I would like to know. Clover Splash was seen touching noses with someone from Slate. There is so much happening between us and SlateClan. Like, like it's good, and then there's drama, and then something might be happening over there. I don't know. I don't know. Like originally, I thought that they were kind of the that they were kind of our like river clan or something, and now they're seeming to be like a shadow clan. I don't know. There's weird stuff going on between us and SlateClan. Rick Thunder died of yellow cough. I feel like the way that like yellow cough, green green cough, etc., is carried out in this game feels so random because it's never outbreaks. It's just, oh, this cat has this cough. And then they either recover or they don't. But apparently Rook Thunder died of yellow cough. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and then Fuzzpaw, on their very first patrol, got their eyes scratched out by a hare, thinking it was a rabbit, I guess. And so now they're trying to heal from that. So Cotton Cinder drips the juice of herbs into Fuzzpaw's damaged eyes, not paying any attention to their protest. This infection needs to be stopped before it goes any further. Hopefully she turns out fine. We'll see. Bloompaw took a tumble off a rock while practicing their battle moves. They'll be a bit tender for the next few days. And then Rook Thunder has taken their place in StarClan. And then the Mallow went bad. I think I remember mentioning from a previous year that I was going to establish a mediator this year. That was going to be Rook Thunder, but Rook Thunder is dead now, so I don't know who our mediator is going to be now. And then for each mediation event, I'm not going to choose the cats themselves. I actually created a generator that is going to essentially give me whose relationship will build. I don't have anything for relationships being sabotaged, just because I'm basing off the possible outcomes of this generator to be based off of relationships that are already happening. I don't want to create new relationships that weren't created by the game itself. So for example, since Puddlepaw and Fuzzpaw already have a mutual crush going on, I have a choice for them where their crush continues to grow, building off of, once again, relationships that actually exist instead of creating new ones. I guess we have to decide who the mediator is going to be. It can't be any of the cats who already have a role, so everyone in this first row, Barley Star to Rabbit Paw, can't be mediators. There's a bunch of cats that I want to continue being warriors, which I guess means Chispa could be the best one, but they don't really have any personality traits that would lead to them being a good mediator. They're also currently with an apprentice. Does anyone have the trait Great Mediator? No. Although, we could have Velvet Shadow, who is incredibly clairvoyant, and maybe that could play an interesting role in her as being a mediator. And we also don't have any other options. I think we could have her as a mediator. That also means that we can't put her on patrols, but I think I'm okay with that. Let's have her as mediator. Switch to mediator. Okay. And then I believe that we can't have her mediate anyone on her first moon of being a mediator. Can we? I mean, if it doesn't, then it tells us that she can't work. I think she can mediate someone. Okay. Let's go to the generator. Boop. There's my generator. Those are all of the options. Again, all of these outcomes, or possible outcomes, are based off of relationships that are already existing. So this could include Puddlepaw and Fuzzpaw, Destiny and Cotton Cinder, Destiny and Fallow Splinter, and Hallowtail and Fallow Splinter. Apparently, Hallowtail has, like, the tiniest crush on Fallow Splinter, so there's a chance that that could develop more, but only on one side. There's no telling if Fallow Splinter will also continue to grow feelings for her, since last time I checked, he doesn't have any sort of romantic feelings for her. So we can just go ahead and click random choice, and this is going to be... Wow, Destiny decides to move on from Cotton Cinder to Fallow Splinter. Huh, there's still a chance that they can get together, but this just means that her crush on Fallow Splinter is going to grow more. So, Destiny, Fallow Splinter. As we can see from here, Fallow Splinter doesn't have any current romantic feelings for Destiny, but he does feel comfortable with her and trusts her and also respects her. So, it is a possibility that they could get together eventually. So let's mediate. Ooh, he grew some romantic feelings for her. Okay. And then now Destiny has some respect for Phallus Splinter and feels comfortable around him. Nice. Okay. I'm not going to do this every moon just because I feel like that's kind of overkill. Really, the role that I have for mediator is to speed up relationships by a little bit. I still want the game to dictate most of everything. So, just once a year, essentially, we're going to do this. Maybe I'll change my mind if it still looks like things aren't really happening, but as of now, it's just going to be once a year that we use the mediator role. Okay, now that it's a new moon, we can go on some patrols. Who do I want to have go on patrols? I think it's always easiest to have my medicine cats go on a patrol together just because I always like that they go all together. It just, I don't know, it seems right. So, herb gathering, go. The gaggle of medicine cats stroll through the territory. They're chatting amongst themselves. It's a rare opportunity for all of them to be out like this together. That's a lie. And though the weather is poor and not really ideal for herb gathering, each cat plans to make the most of it. Let's see. They did get elder leaves and oak leaves. They had some time to idle and chat before heading back to the camp. They were sharing tongues and chat out of the rain, and by the time that they're ready to go home, every cat is feeling closer to one another. That's sweet. I'm glad that our little gaggle of medicine cats are getting along with one another, apart from the romantic aspect, but we don't have to comment about that. Okay. Apprentices and mentors we should have go out as well. I always like the idea, like just the concept of the mentor and apprentice role, but I feel like I never cover it a lot of the time and the books never cover it a lot of the time. So I really want to focus on that more this year and in future drawing videos of just commenting on the relationship that the current apprentices and mentors have with each other just because I think it's really sweet. Like, it's essentially a secondary parental role, and considering most of the cats in this clan don't have parents, we love the found family trope. So let's have Halowtail and Bluffpaw, random patrol type. It is a border patrol, always exciting. It's SlateClan, so we have no idea how this could go. It could go bad, it could go good. We don't know. While walking along the border, your patrol notices a SlateClan patrol, my bad, renewing I can't read. Renewing their scent marks up ahead. Let's proceed. Halowtail has demonstrated to be pretty good at handling cats from other clans, so proceed. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. There we go. They refocus on their tasks without stopping for conversation, but there is a feeling of mutual respect. Relationships with SlateClan have improved. Still questioning why one of your apprentices wanted to run away, but who knows? We'll see. Okay, now let's have Puddlepaw and Barleystar, who I totally forgot was training under Barleystar. Let's see. Your patrol glimpses the shadow of a fish. Do they get it? Let's see. Puddlepaw's paw flashes into the water and the fish flops onto the bank. They kill it and happily carry it back. Puddlepaw was successful. Awesome. Now we'll have Bloompaw and Phallus Splinter. One of them is sneaky and the other one is confident, which is a pretty interesting dynamic. Let's see what happens. What kind of patrol? Okay, this is a hunting patrol. They're making their way towards a grove of trees. They're listening to the prey. Phallus Splinter spots a rat and challenges Bloompaw to catch it. Let's see, and they succeed very easily, and they get a nod of approval from Phallus Splinter. Very nice. And then we can just have Clover Splash and Frond Feather go on a patrol together. Another one, let's see. Frond Feather sees a fat rabbit, not a rat, on the other side of the Ember Clan border. All right, let's think about this. Frond Feather, while childish, had a pretty rough year last year, which I feel like would have matured them and made them a lot more cautious. On the other hand, Clover Splash is also childish, like Frond Feather. So I don't know if he would encourage him to go for the rabbit. Let's see, what season is it? New Leaf. I think if it was winter, I would have him proceed because then they would have the excuse of having like trouble feeding everyone. But since it's New Leaf, is New Leaf spring? I think New Leaf spring. But because it's spring, all of like the new animals are coming out from hibernation, so I don't think they would have issues with finding food. I'm gonna say do not proceed. And we do want to build a fairly good relationship with all of the clans, considering that's kind of our goal is Whisper Clan, just to not have problems with people. We don't want cats to die. And we don't have a particularly like violent group of cats, considering not a single one of them is bloodthirsty, and all of them, or the majority of them, are charismatic or childish. We're pretty friendly. Okay, that's all for the patrols. We can go on to the next moon and see maybe Fuzzpaw's eyes will get better. Time skip. Ooh, okay, Fuzzpaw's wound is no longer infected. So they should be, oh, my bad. So they should be okay now? They're still injured. Oh, wait, what? Did you have a different condition? Damaged eyes. Did you have two different, whatever. You're feeling happy, so I guess you're feeling okay. Okay, Puddle Paw has become Puddle River, honored for their spirit. Very nice. Bloompaw's feeling better, their bruises are gone. Chispa's mangled tail is finally healed, and then the Juniper went bad. Yay! Okay, so we have a new warrior. Puddle River, who I totally forgot had a great year. I'm gonna have to fix that in their drawing. And is hoping Barley Star notices their improvement. I mean, she just named you as a warrior, so I'm sure that's why you got your name in the first place, is that she noticed. Yay! Okay, Chispa's feeling better. Fuzzpaw recovered from some injury. And now we have Puddle River. Yay. Okay, nice. And that was everything. Okay, let's go on patrols again. Let's have Puddle River maybe go on a patrol with Frond Feather and Clover Splash. Why not? Random patrol type. The patrol approaches a two-leg nest in the woods. Okay, knowing that Frond Feather is part of this patrol, they absolutely would not proceed. He kind of has trauma from his brother being taken away. Okay, let's have Barley Star, and who should we put with her? I mean, I guess, well, her apprentice graduated. Let's mix things up. Let's put her with Rabbit Paw. Why not? Okay. Barley Star eyes Rabbit Paw as the younger cat approaches, ears slightly drawn back. The prospect of being bossed around by an apprentice is downright humiliating, and the warrior is not looking forward to this experience. Barley Star, really? I would not have expected that from you. I guess she's just gotten really comfortable in her role as leader, and it's been a while since she's had to do something like this. Let's see. Rabbit Paw has a grand time directing Barley Star around with her tail to various herb patches. Barley Star grumbles beneath her breath, making sure the apprentice knows how frustrated they are, but does as they're told, not wanting to risk getting in trouble back at camp. Getting in trouble? And then Poppy and Elder Leaves were gathered. I feel like the attitudes that both of these cats have is more joking rather than serious, considering Barley Star's personality. So this is kind of cute. All right, Chispa. Fuzzpaw is unavailable, unfortunately, so we can just put you with Halowtail and Bluffpaw. Why not? Okay. Something skitters across the leaf litter, catching the patrol's eyes. That lizard is really cute. Proceed. Bluffpaw succeeds. Okay. Then Fallosplinter, and let's put them with Destiny. Why not? Now that they've started fostering feelings for each other. As Destiny pads through Whisper Clan territory through their entourage, they feel a presence join them. So I think from now on, whenever I get events like these and they are actually able to interact with StarClan, I'll go to the StarClan cats and look at their statuses to see if any sort of message was given. So proceed. They got Daisy, Blackberry, and Oak Leaves, and then Destiny softly alerts the rest of the patrol. With respectful nods, the patrol pauses, tucks their paws neatly, and they converse with the StarClan cat. Okay, so they were successful with talking to StarClan. So let's see what statuses they have. I'm still sad that Mantis Paw can't have any statuses other than, hello, I am here to guide the dead cats. But nonetheless, we have Blue Stripe, who sends an omen of things to come to Destiny. Whether these are good things or bad things, we don't know. But Blue Stripe has been on it, sending all these omens and messages. Silver's feeling happy. Tay doesn't want to talk to Rick Thunder for some reason. Ogoose is sad seeing how the clan has changed. What do you mean, Ogoose? It's kind of sad. And then Whispertuft watches WhisperClan with affection. That's sweet. Rick Thunder hopes WhisperClan won't forget them. So it was only Blue Stripe that they encountered who sent an omen about Destiny. To Destiny. Very helpful. Now, I guess we'll just put Cotton Cinder and Bloom Paw together. Why not? Okay. Ooh. As the Medicine Cat's patrol pads out into WhisperClan territory, Bloom Paw tells Cotton Cinder about a dream they had last night and what the vision could mean for WhisperClan. But Cotton Cinder shakes her head. They can't make sense of the vision. So nothing really we can really say about that. We don't know if it was a vision, if it wasn't, we don't know. So we could probably disregard that. Okay. Time skipping to the next moon. Are we ready? Ooh, okay, awesome. Bloom Paw has become Bloom Spot. Barley Star has been following the progress of Bloom Paw for moons and feels it is finally time for them to get their warrior name. They are granted the name Bloom Spot in honor of their intelligence. Awesome! So now we have Petal River and Bloom Spot, and Bloom Spot wants to speak to Velvet Shadow about something. Interesting. Now they are a learner of lore and a good climber. Very nice. So before, Bloom Spot was interested in, like, clan history or stories or something, and now they're a learner of lore. Very cool. All right, patrol time. Let's see. As per usual, let's just go ahead and put Bluffpaw with his mentor, and then I think that's the only mentor apprenticeship we have apart from the Medicine Cats. Let's see. While on patrol, Bluffpaw notices some suspicious paw prints. Let's proceed. It turns out it was Bluffpaw's very own paw prints. They're embarrassed, but luckily they only did that in front of one other cat, which was Hallowtail. Oh no. Okay. Petal River and Bloom Spot. Why not? Okay. There's a little lizard, and they get the lizard. Let's go to Fallow Splinter. Ooh, Fallow Splinter also no longer has an apprentice. Fallow Splinter and Destiny. Fallow Splinter had a dream, and then Destiny takes Fallow Splinter aside, giving them the full benefits of Destiny's seniority and experience as they discuss the vision. As a medicine cat, they don't take the responsibility lightly, and both of them work together to divine the visions meeting. There's been a lot of visions and omens, which is, it's a little bit much for me, because it makes it a little bit harder to, like, form a story around everything, because, like, usually in the books, there's, like, only a handful of omens and prophecies, which really has to do with the main arc. So the fact that we're getting so many visions and omens, I'm not sure what to do with all of it. No one really has a message, per se. It might have just been Whispertuft trolling them, to be totally honest. But Ogoose is hoping to meet with a medicine cat soon. He might have something to say. But it wasn't Ogoose. Okay. Let's put Barley Star with Frond Feather. Why not? Okay. Your patrol comes across a squirrel. And then Frond Feather gets the squirrel. Very nice. Chispa, Clover Splash. Let's put them with the medicine cats. Herb gathering. They succeed. Very nice. Okay. I think in the next moon I'll check to see if there's any new developments with relationships. So let's go to moon 40. Ooh. Hallowtail was seen arguing and borderline fighting with a loner. This could be Baywhisker. Like, this is... Baywhisker is the only, like, loner/rogue we've really established. It could be Bay Whisker trying to cause trouble. Maybe they weren't trying to cause trouble and it was a misunderstanding. Who knows? I don't know why Halowtail was arguing with him, though. Maybe it's because he was in their territory? I don't know. Ooh! Rabbit Paw graduated. Okay. Whisperings on the wind tickle at Cotton Cinder's ears as they gaze up to the stars, an echo rolling smoothly off their tongue. StarClan blesses Rabbit Rock and welcomes them. That's an interesting name. I did get to see Rabbit Paw's warrior name a couple times with the times that I uncanonically played Year 4, so I already knew the name, but Rabbit Paw is still an interesting name, but I can't change it. We'll take it. Ooh, and then Bluffpaw also graduated. So now we just have Fuzzpaw, who hasn't even been able to train. So hopefully she recovers soon and can catch up with everyone else. Let's see. As the clan cheers for their new warrior Bluff Echo, Velvet Shadow purrs loudly. Their kit is finally a warrior. A new journey has begun for Bluff Echo, and Velvet Shadow knows that their spirit will lead them through anything. So it sounds like Bluff Echo was celebrated for their spirit. Very nice. And then the lungwort went bad. Really hope Fuzzpaw gets better soon. She's already 11 moons. Damn, you still have damaged eyes. We could send more than one Medicine Cat patrol and see how that goes. So Barley Star. Hold on. Barley Star can go with Rabbit Rock. Let's see. Barley Star is quiet. When they're prompted on their troubles, Barley Star comments that they could not help but think of what legacy they would leave behind if StarClan called upon them. Ooh. Let's see. They spend their time on the patrol discussing how to StarClan the end of the life does not mean it is the true end. Even in StarClan, cats had their role to play. Her legacy would shine brighter than any star. Aw, that's actually really sweet. Barley Star thanks Rabbit Rock and helps bring back the herbs. They're getting some bonding this year. That's sweet. Fierce? Is Rabbit Rock fierce now? Oh. You are fierce and incredibly clever. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Halowtail. Cotton Cinder. Okay. They are looking for anything they could get. Oh my god. Not only do they not find anything, Cotton Cinder wants to murder Halowtail. That's a poor choice of words. They're obnoxious, troublesome, childish, simply not someone Cotton Cinder enjoys interacting with. Oh my god. Do you hate her? Only a little bit. I think she was half kidding with that remark. Jesus, okay, Cotton Cinder. Last Herb Gathering, Destiny, and Fallow Splinter. Okay. Another dream? Please, no more dreams and visions. I don't know how to make a story out of this. They had an in-depth talk, and they had a good idea on what to do with the information. I don't know what the dream was, so I don't know what to say about that. Chispa, when will your apprentice recover? We could do a fairly big patrol. Why not? Like a big one. Oh, Bluff Echo's still small. I got confused for a second. Border Patrol. Ooh, Ember Clan. Let's proceed. They've worsened. Who is our... Chispa is our patrol leader. Let's see. Clover Splash bounds ahead to the other patrol, not bothering to greet them or exchange pleasantries before remarking on the funny smell of the other clan cats. Oh my gosh. Offended, the other patrol stalks away, their tails whipping and ears pinned. Clover Splash, what was the point of saying that? What was the point? We're trying not to start fights. Okay, well, there we go. We could just... Oh, I was going to check relationships, right. Let's see. Anything new? Barley Star has a romantic life for Halowtail. Interesting. A leader and her deputy. Hmm. Very interesting. This is the first time, apart from Fallow Splinter, but I don't count that. This is the first time that Barley Star has had an actual, like, crush on someone. Like, she's been so focused on her job as leader that she's finally thinking of love. How does Halowtail feel? No romantic life for Barley Star, but that could change. It could. Anything new here? Apparently, Cotton Cinder is really attached to Frond Feather. Like, really attached. More so than Barley Star, which I find interesting. I'll have to check the files to see what kind of events they've had with each other. But she's still the most attached to Raintail, which I find sweet. Let's see. Did I always know that Cotton Cinder thought Halowtail was cute? Did I always know that? I don't know. I can't recall. Destiny also has two different crushes in Cotton Cinder and Fallow Splinter. So there's that. Rabbit Rock, quite dislikes Raintail. I think there's actually quite a few cats that dislike Raintail. Let's see. Velvet Shadow. Anything interesting here? Slightly dislikes Bloom Spot. Dislikes Raintail. Yet again, another Raintail hater. Chispa, is the most attached to Bloom Spot and Bluff Echo for some reason. Slightly dislikes Velvet Shadow. Fallow Splinter has a good relationship with Barley Star, Raintail, Frond Feather, and Cotton Cinder, and developing a good relationship with Clover Splash. And also thinks Destiny is cute. But has more of a like for Puddle River? What? I don't think I'm okay with that. Why is there so much romantic like? Okay. This actually brings up a good point that I wanted to mention. I finally decided what the exact parameters of age gaps in what's okay and what's not okay. I finally established it. So essentially, what it's going to be is that I would consider Puddle River and Fallow Splinter not great, considering that Fallow Splinter and Puddle River knew each other when Puddle River was an apprentice. So, yeah. Another thing is that if cats are crushing on each other and the younger cat is at least 2 years and the other cat is older, I will allow it because I'm going to consider 2 years to be when the cat has fully matured, like emotionally, mentally, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how accurate that is scientifically. I think they technically reach maturity a little bit before that, but 2 years feels like a good minimum for this cat is set to like pretty much anyone they want. So I'm going to disregard Fallow Splinter's crush on Puddle River. That has been uncanonized. So the only crush that Fallow Splinter has in my head and in canon is Destiny. Okay. Moving on, Clover Splash apparently likes Rabbit Rock. I'll have to check to see if Clover Splash knew Rabbit Rock when they were a kit. I think so. Where are all these romantic likes? Where are all these crushes coming from out of nowhere? I'll have to check if I'll consider that okay, considering that Clover Splash is also fairly young, being at 31 moons. Not sure. I'll have to check it. Frond Feather hates Raintail. Oh my gosh. That is our first hate. Why do you hate Raintail so much? You also have that cute little crush on Fallow Splinter, which... Oh, you guys actually aren't that far in age. But I think Fallow Splinter knew Frond Feather when they were kids. So, But wow, I have not seen a red bar like that yet. Ooh, I really want to know why he hates him so much. I'm not going to check the files during the videos. I'll do that after, and then I'll talk about it in the drawing video. But wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Let's see. Puddle River. Jeez, I guess everyone likes... Why do you guys have a mutual crush on each other? I'm starting to think that Fellow Splinter is like an 8 in cat standards, because it seems like so many cats have a crush on him or think he's cute. Once again, disregarding this, I might just alter it in the files just in case the relationships that I don't want to happen end up happening in game. I'm not going to go into the files during the video, but wow. Anything else? You also slightly dislike Raintail. Bloom Spot. Nothing much to note here. Your strongest relationship seems to be with Barley Star, which is sweet. Bluff Echo. Anything interesting here? Slightly dislikes Foul Splinter and dislikes Haloutail for some reason. And slightly dislikes Raintail. I think Raintail just developed like an unlikable presence in the clan or something. Fuzzpaw slightly dislikes their brother for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and chalk that up to, even though there's no jealousy bar, I'm going to chalk that up to the fact that she's just upset at her circumstances, that her brother and all of the other apprentices were able to graduate while she has still been recovering and trying to heal from her injury. I'm going to say that's why she slightly dislikes her brother. Let's see, who else? Raintail. Totally maxed out on platonically loving Barley Star and Cotton Cinder, attached to Fallow Splinter and Fuzzpaw for some reason, which honestly gives me the idea that maybe Raintail pays visits to the Medicine Cat Den, and maybe tries to like hang out with Fuzzpaw since she can't go out on patrols or anything, which I think could be sweet. How do you feel about Raintail? You kind of like him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that. Raintail pays visits to Fuzzpaw in Medicine Cat Den. I think that's cute. And then Raintail dislikes, or has some dislike for Rabbit Rock, Frond Feather, Haloutail, Puddle River, Velvet Shadow, Woodhusk, Chispa, Bloom Spot, and Bluff Echo. He just slightly dislikes like half the clan for some reason. I don't know if that's whether they dislike him or if he is just grumpy now and they dislike him for it. I don't know. And yet he's feeling rather chipper. Live your best life, Raintail. Okay, let's go to the next moon, 41. Barley Star was loitering around SlateClan's border looking for specific... What is going on between us and SlateClan? Who are you looking for? That is very interesting. And then Fuzzpaw's eyes have healed. Finally. Okay, we are putting you on a patrol. I think it's right that... Oh, you've already matured. I think it's right that smaller patrols equates to more XP gain. So it's just going to be Fuzzpaw and Chispa on a training patrol. They see a porcupine. Chispa points out the cascade of spines lying flat on its hairy back as the porcupine snuffles happily around the... So what you're telling me is that they didn't actually train. They didn't train! Chispa! Do your job! Okay, Rabbit Rock. And... who should we put you with? Let's just put you with Clover Splash, why not? Okay. Clover Splash is thinking of the legacy they'll leave. Oh, Rabbit Rock attempts to soothe their worries, but nothing seems to stick. And Clover Splash turns back. Aw, Clover Splash. Let's see, Destiny and Fallow Splinter. Okay, they're trying to find Lungwort, and they don't want to run out of it, so they take a warrior escort to help. They gathered it. It takes all of Fallow Splinter's considerable talents for such things to hunt down the Lungwort within their borders, the Medicine Cat visiting each likely nook and cranny in carefully planned search pattern until finally they find the speckled leaves. Let's do Puddle River. Oh, I could have put Puddle River and Fuzzpaw together. Oh well. Let's put you with her brother. Why not? The patrol hears a cat begging for their housefolk to come back. Let's see. The leader is Puddle River. The patrol traits are childish, and their skills are advising, caretaking, and observing. I think they would proceed. Ooh, but the kitty pets died. That's too bad. I don't know why that event causes our relationship with outsiders to worsen. I don't know, maybe some like outsider cat watches it and thinks that we killed the cat. I don't know. Because I can't really think of any other reason why our relationship would worsen with the outsiders, but whatever. I want Barley Star and Bloomspot to build their relationship a bit more, because Bloomspot doesn't really have anyone in the clan. So, oh, but they missed the mouse. That's not helping. Frond Feather and Halloutail, why not? Borderlines, SlateClan sense has strayed into their territory. Halloutail, I feel that she personally has a good relationship with SlateClan, so they'll proceed. And the relations, of course, improved. Let's see, your patrol follows the scent to a SlateClan cat taking refuge up a tree. They yell and warn your patrol, and they scatter when they hear the cry. Just in time, a large dog jumps at the patrol. Halloutail has some experience with dogs. They rally the patrol to drive the dog away, thankfully avoiding any injuries. The SlateClan cat is grateful for the rescue. Very nice. And then Cotton Cinder can just go on a patrol by themselves. I've never had a herb gathering patrol where something went terribly wrong. I don't know if it's possible or if it's just not something in the game yet. So usually these are pretty safe. Okay, hold on, I gotta think. What am I playing to? 36. We're playing to Moon 48. Okay, let's go. Velvet Shadow has a running nose. How eventful. Okay, I know I said I wanted to, like, speed up Fuzzpaw's training, but I want to put her with Puddle River. Okay, Suspicious Paw Prints. It was Fuzzpaw's own paw prints. It's okay. It's okay. You have, like, the least training and experience out of anyone. It's understandable. Let's do Bluff Echo and Rabbit Rock. Why not? Okay. Oh my gosh, everyone is questioning, like, their importance to the clan, and Rabbit Rock has to, like... Rabbit Rock is everyone's therapist right now. Oh, but their attempts failed too. No. Everyone's getting existential, and Rabbit Rock just has to deal with it. Like, guys, please. What about me? Someone ask how Rabbit Rock is doing. Let's see. Who do I want? Bloomspot. Barley Star again. There's a fox. They are able to, let's see, scare off the fox. Very nice. I've never had that event go wrong. I'm sure it will at some point, but not today. Let's start doing bigger patrols for border patrols. Border. There's a fat rabbit. I'm sure with the 4 of their brains combined, they would know that this is not a good idea. And it's only Leaf Ball, which I'm sure we should be stocking up on prey, but once again, we don't want to worsen our relationship with other clans. Let's do Destiny, Cotton Cinder, and why not put Halloutail in there too? As the oaks are washed with a brilliant color, they're going to go on a gathering patrol to gather the last of the green leaves, and they succeeded. Very nice. And they turned into competition. That's cute. Ooh, I always love when it's fall. This looks really pretty. Okay. Let's go to Moon 43. Oh, okay. Cotton Cinder was out on a walk alone when they heard a dog approaching. They crawled into a thorny shrub to hide, but they got some nasty scratches. So she injured herself once again, but has not died. So that's a win. The raspberry went bad, and then Velvet Shadow's running nose is gone. Alright. Fuzzpaw and Puddle River. There's some paw prints. Ooh, okay. Boldly, the Puddle River follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them. Fur puffed up and scowling, Puddle River and Fuzzpaw demand the rogue leaves WhisperClan territory. Intimidated by their confidence, the rogue gives in and leaves without a fight. See, Baywhisker is a pretty intimidating and tough-looking guy, so I don't know if he let them win this one and just didn't want to bother with them, or if this was someone different. Like, did they just think that the rogue was intimidated? Or was it just mind tricks by Baywhisker? Because looking at this patrol, Puddle River being a new warrior and Fuzzpaw being an apprentice, I'm sure they would not be the hardest cats to take down as a big, muscular rogue cat. So it's hard to say. I might have to think about this for the drawing video. Alright. Let's go on a border patrol with... How about you guys? With Barley Star, why not? Okay, border patrol. Let's see, on their way to mark the far corners of the forest territory, Barley Star starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. So since I had mentioned that Barley Star was Barley Leaf in Ember Clan, she's probably telling stories of either, like, old ancestors from Ember Clan, or she's telling stories of, like, Lion Clan or Leopard Clan or something like that. It's a fantastic idea, making the patrol fly by as cats chat and laugh with their clanmates, and everyone ends the day feeling much closer to each other. Oh, that's sweet. And Bloomspot was involved, so hopefully they're building relationships with clanmates finally. Let's do Chispa, Bluff Echo, and Halowtail. Let's do random. Your patrol encounters a clearing where a lot of two legs linger. See, the thing about this is that we have two former kitty pets here, so I'm sure they feel really comfortable with two legs. They continue hunting undetected. They totally could have been taken and we would have had to have a new deputy. Oh, wow. Okay. Cotton Cinder, Destiny. Let's have the love triangle go on an herb gathering patrol. Okay, let's see. They're trying to get Bethany, and it was gathered. Cotton Cinder is always keen to help clanmates with this condition. With the Great Hall of Bethany, Cotton Cinder's patrol brings back, they'll be able to doze their clanmates, I don't know, their clanmates and prevent coughs and chest infections. Nice. Okay, and then Rabbit Rock can just go on a patrol. Let's see, they're trying to get some Daisy, and they succeeded. Rabbit Rock was trained very well by Cotton Cinder and Destiny. Very nice. Alright, time skip. Cotton Cinder's pelt has recovered from being so torn. And then Bluff Echo tossed a snake out of the camp before it could bite anyone. Very nice. Okay, Cotton Cinder did not get more scars. That would have been kind of funny, but I also would have felt bad. Alright. Who is gonna go on a patrol? Fuzzpaw, you need to graduate. I'm just gonna put you with your mentor on a training patrol. Please. They had a nice practice session. Good. Okay. And then let's do Barley Star and Halowtail haven't had a patrol with one another for a while. Let's see, practice new fighting techniques. They also had a nice practice session. Let's have a border patrol with Bluff Echo, Bloomspot, Puddle River, and Fallow Splinter. The patrol spots a badger making a den on Iris Clan territory. Fallow Splinter is the patrol leader and he is confident. I'm going to say they're going to proceed. Fallow Splinter is not willing to let any cat die to a badger. They order the patrol to continue on while they wait on a Iris Clan patrol to come by to give them a warning, and relations with Iris Clan have improved. Very nice, Fallow Splinter. Frond Feather and Clover Splash, the classic. It's SlateClan, they'll proceed, and let's see, relations have improved with SlateClan. So we still have a pretty good relationship with them, but we're just still kind of sussing them on why one of their apprentices once again came to join us. Let's do Rabbit Rock, Cotton Cinder, and Destiny. The good old trio, they hear weird sounds and whispers on the wind. Oh, okay. Rabbit Rock, sure that it is a sign of StarClan, follows the faint wailing. Instead, they find a queen who has lost their life in harsh kidding. Their newborn kits cling to a body that will never move again. Rabbit Rock instantly wraps himself around the kits and orders Cotton Cinder back to camp to find help and a queen willing to nurse them. We don't have any queens. That was, how do you say that? Lily Plet? I'm not sure. And then we got Droplet Kit and Quiet Kit. Oh, they're so small. So this is Droplet Kit, who is sweet, and Quiet Kit, who is quiet. I guess we can look at Lil Plet. I still don't know how to say that. Oh. Or we don't get to see? Oh. Oh, you were pretty. Explores a new starry world. You were cold, a talented swimmer, and a great teacher. Oh, rip. Alright. We have 2 new kits now. Very cute. That's all the patrols. Let's go to the next moon. Frondfeather has gotten White Cough. And Fuzzpaw graduated, becoming Fuzztooth, honoring their benevolence. Aww! Yay, Fuzztooth! And they want to visit the elders to hear a story. They're probably visiting Raintail. Oh, my alarm is going off. They're probably visiting Raintail, so that's pretty sweet. Thinks that times have changed for the better since they were young. Oh, that's cute. Okay. We have Droplet Kit and Quiet Kit now, who are super cute. Let's see. Droplet Kit is curious about StarClan and is crying after roughhousing too hard with the older cats. And then Quiet Kit is fascinated by prophecies and catches Droplet Kit climbing a bit too high. They are so pretty. Let's see, what else? Patrol time. Fuzztooth and Puddle River. Let's put them on a training patrol. There's an old badger set. Fuzztooth got a broken bone. As the patrol is sniffing around the burrow entrance, there's a rustle from the woods. It's difficult to say who's more surprised, cats or badger. There's a confused rush of paws and flying fur as the patrol scatters and the beast charges for the set. Fuzztooth is battered in the process, but everyone gets home safe in the end, including the badger. I think this is the first time the badger has actually injured someone, and it's the cat who just recovered and got to graduate. Man, I want you to have more moments with Puddle River so you guys can get together. I want you guys to get together. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess you're going to be spending a lot more time with Raintail again. Shoot. Alright, let's keep going. Bluff Echo, Bloom Spot, Clover Splash, Barley Star, Border. They find a loner who offers their healing skills. But we already have 3 medicine cats. Do we really need another one? The only thing is if Barley Star would say yes or no. I think no. Like, I really feel like she's matured a lot as a leader and would probably make decisions that best benefit the clan. And we don't need another healer, so do not proceed. And they politely decline the offer. Alright. Hellowtail, Chispa, and Phallus are on another border patrol. The patrol tracks the scent of a large dog wandering along the edge of the clan's territory. Hellowtail and Phallus have battled a dog before together, so I'm sure they would proceed. They try to keep watch on the dog from a distance, but it spots the cats and they have to scatter. Everyone escapes just fine, but they lose track of the dog. It could be anywhere still out there, lurking, waiting to attack. Ooh. And then let's just have Cotton Cinder, Destiny, and Rabbit Rock. And they found a nice spot to sun themselves. You're sunning yourself in Leaf Bear? Okay. Guess they probably wouldn't have found many herbs anyway. Moons. Yes, 48 moons. Okay, let's go to moon 46. There's more cough. Let's see. Barley Star has gotten yellow cough. Frond Feather no longer has white cough. And then Rabbit Rock spends the evening regaling the clan with stories of the Starbugs. Cute. And then the Rosemary went bad. Let's see. All right. Who am I gonna have on patrol? We can't have Fuzztooth because she's injured again. So Puddle River. I guess you can go on a border patrol with a bunch of the other cats. Cloudtail. There. Okay. Cloudtail sees 2 kits from SlateClan playing close to the border. Proceed. Cloudtail wouldn't be able to forgive themselves if something happened to those kits. They order the patrol other than Puddle River to go back to the camp. Wait, what? They order the patrol other than Puddle River to go back to camp, and Puddle River and Cloudtail go to bring the kits back to SlateClan. Oh, I guess so it's not as threatening if, like, all 5 of them went and crossed their borders. So having just 2 of them would be a lot less threatening. Okay, nice. Very smart. Very deputy. Let's do Cotton Cinder and Rabbit Rock. Alright, they're strolling through the territory, chatting on their way to an herb patch they haven't visited in a while. They've walked in circles before realizing that they've completely forgotten where the herb patch is. How embarrassing. Let's do Falau. Let's do Fallow Splinter and Destiny. Fallow Splinter has yet another dream. And Destiny isn't sure what to make of it. Maybe Fallow Splinter is like a prophecy cat, who knows? Let's do Chispa and Clover Splash. New fighting techniques. They have a nice practice session. Nice. Alright, onwards. We have 2 more moons. Oh. So Raintail died. Raintail faded more and more as the days went by until one day they were found dead in their nest. Oh, that's another one of our founding members. And then Bloomspot is caught breaking the warrior code. I'll have to look into the list of the warrior code again to see what that could have been. And here comes the grief and emotions. Barley Star fuzzes gently with Raintail's fur, hiding the evidence of what killed them. They want to remember them as they were in their life, not like this. Barley Star can't be bothered to get up out of their nest the next day, refusing to speak a word to those around them. I mean, Raintail was basically like a father mentor figure to her, so that's sad. And then Cotton Cinder, her closest connection was with Raintail, so as the clan sits vigil, Cotton Cinder's voice cracks with grief, talking about the time they had with Raintail. She's barely able to move their body and has to be gently guided to their nest, fatigue threatening to consume them. And then Frond Feather, as much as they hated Raintail, the sight of their body still fills Frond Feather with dread, so we're not in the universe where Frond Feather kills Raintail. And then the Lungwort went bad and Raintail has taken their place in StarClan. Let's see what status he has. Boop. Oh, right. I forgot that they always have that status when they first get into StarClan. Alright, let's go on patrol. Let's do Bluff Echo, Puddle River, Fallow Splinter, Chispa. Or Border Patrol. I'm sure they would not go after the rabbit. Do not proceed. They decide that one rabbit isn't worth making an enemy. Let's do Cloudtail, Clover Splash, Frond Feather, and Bloomspot for another border patrol. They hear a cat begging for their life. They would proceed, and the kitty pet is once again gone. Destiny and Rabbit Rock. They're strolling through the territory, chatting on their way to an herb patch they haven't visited in a while, and they were able to get mallow. Let's see. Rabbit Rock asks Destiny if they remember a particular story that the elders are fond of. She nods, and Rabbit Rock asks what they think the moral is. It eventually turns into talking about multiple old stories, which certainly makes for interesting conversation, and it's all too soon that they have their mouths too full of herbs to continue. Let's just keep it going on. Oh, this is going to be the last moon. Interesting. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Barley Star lost a life to Yellow Cough, so now she's down to 8 lives. Interesting. Usually, I think I've already talked about this before, but usually my leaders just kind of die of old age and very rarely lose their life to something. Yeah, she's down to 8 lives. I think she stopped mourning, so let's see if we can send her on a patrol by herself, which I know solo patrols are a lot more dangerous. There's more of a risk of the cat getting injured or killed, but she has 8 lives, so let's spice things up. Border patrol. Okay. Barley Star heads out into the forest alone, wanting to make a quick check on the border. I haven't gotten this event before. Proceed. Oops. Barley Star marks a little, but they reach a section where the border is muddled and they have to give up and go home. And I guess she accidentally tried to mark over Iris Clan's borders, and they found out, and now our relations with them have worsened. Barley Star doesn't usually make mistakes, so this is a rare occasion. We could almost throw a party. Hellowtail and Chispa, Bluff Echo, Bloom Spot. That's right, another border patrol, because this is where all the interesting stuff happens. Oh my god. As the patrol is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues burst from the bushes and ambush. I don't know how they would not proceed, and I'm sure they would anyway, considering Hellowtail is leading, so. Ooh, no. The rogues are terrifyingly coordinated and are quick to use the patrol's shock and confusion against them. The patrol cats are picked off one by one, only a couple managing to escape the slaughter. So, more of them totally could have died, but I guess since there was only 4 cats, Chispa was the only one that died. We almost lost our deputy there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna generate who these rogues are. That's gonna be interesting. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we lost a cat. Let's go Fallow Splinter, Clover Splash, Frond Feather, and Puddle River. And that's right, another border patrol. Your patrol stumbles across a large dog wandering in the middle of the clan's territory. The leader is Fallow Splinter. He would proceed. They decide that no cat is going to be surprised by this predator again, and the patrol shadows the dog, sending a message to warn camp. With enough cats to keep watch, rest, track, and send messages forward and back from the camp, Whisper Clan is kept safe from the wandering dog. Go Fallow Splinter! I'm glad he's finally starting to lead patrols now. He is really proving himself as a warrior. And his experience as expert. When did that happen? Ooh, his status is wanting to compliment Chispa's fighting techniques. I don't know if that was before or after the patrol, but if it was after, that is mega depressing. When are the kits gonna... Oh, so we're not gonna see them become apprentices. But you are once again crying after roughhousing too hard. But you're still sweet and curious about SlateClan, and you're still quiet, fascinated by prophecies, and a picky nest builder. That's cute. Okay, let's just do Destiny and Rabbit Rock. I still can't quite get used to that name. They decide to look for herbs while discussing the latest news. They fail to discuss the issues that the latest news has brought with it, and they are too irritated with each other to continue with the patrol? Really? Destiny usually gets along with pretty much everyone, so that's a surprise. Maybe Rabbit Rock was finally fed up with being everyone's therapist and lashed out on the totally wrong cat to do that. Oh, was that really all the moons I get to play? I want to keep going, but I can't. It's always 12 moons at a time. Oh well. Well, still no new relationships, which I'm honestly pretty upset about. I might send a community post, to be totally honest, if maybe we should make mutual relationships just to have them like become mates. Um, because we have not had a single romantic relationship, and it's the end of year 4. Like, we've just had rejection after inappropriate age gap crushes. Like, nothing has been happening. No romance. Like, they're getting along great with each other for the most part, but there's no romance. I want couples, because I really think for my drawing videos, once I do finally get a couple, I'll draw them together, because I think that'd be really cute, but hasn't been happening. Okay, let's go over the relationships, and then I'll go ahead and close out this session. Let's see. First off with Barley Star. Let's see. Everything's pretty much the same with her traits. Let's see. She has a romantic like for Halowtail. Very cute. She has the closest relationship with Fallow Spencer and Clover Splash, with Frond Feather following behind. Oh, she is suddenly having more crushes. She's finally focusing a bit more on romance, and they are all pretty girls. So I think it's pretty much confirmed that Barley Star is gay. That's cute. So she thinks Destiny is cute, and she likes Velvet Shadow a little bit. I think it'd actually be really interesting if she ended up with Velvet Shadow, considering her personality is cold. So with Barley Star paired with a cold cat, I think that could be interesting. Barley Star really doesn't like Bluff Echo? What? And Cotton Cinder. When did that happen? Wait, when did that happen? Wait a minute. I thought you really liked Cotton Cinder. Huh? Unless I'm confusing with Cotton Cinder really liking Barley Star. What? I'm gonna have to check that in the files later. I don't see anything this moon. I could have sworn, like, Barley Star had a way better relationship with Cotton Cinder. That's weird. Alright, see relationships. Halowtail, very attached to Barley Star, but no romantic interest whatsoever. You have a romantic interest for Bloomspot? I don't think I support that. You knew Bloomspot when they were an apprentice. Why does this keep... I'm gonna have to do, like, a cleanse in the files to remove any, like, relationships I'm not comfortable with. Let's see. Halowtail still has a minor thing for Fallow Spencer. And I think her romantic life for Cotton Cinder has grown. And you also have a thing for Woodhusk, apparently, which won't happen. Cotton Cinder, anything new here? You slightly dislike Fallow Spencer, but you also like him. Cotton Cinder still likes Destiny, both platonically and romantic. I'm surprised her bars with Destiny aren't way higher, considering I send them on a patrol with each other, like, all the time, but whatever. Let's see. Destiny apparently has a crush on Rabbit Rock? What is going on? Okay. Did I always know that Destiny liked Barley Star? Did I always know that, or is that a new thing? I don't know. Let's see. Rabbit Rock. They like each other. Once again, I do not think that is appropriate. Velvet Shadow. Wait a minute. I think Velvet Shadow and Barley Star have a thing for each other. Interesting, okay. Cute. I don't know where all this romantic like is coming from all of a sudden. So Barley Star and Velvet Shadow have a thing for each other. Barley Star and Destiny have a thing for each other. Jesus. Yeah, all of a sudden everyone's getting crushes on each other. It's kind of random. Let's see what else with Velvet Shadow. I don't know why you slightly dislike your daughter and have no dislike for your other child, but whatever. We always love when parents play favorites. Philo Splinter still slightly likes Destiny, but apparently has more of a thing for Puddle River, which no. Clover Splash likes Rabbit Rocks. I'm not sure if this abides to my guidelines for a relationship. I'll have to check. Clover Splash dislikes Fuzztooth for some reason, even though she is probably the sweetest thing ever. Frond Feather likes Rabbit Rock also. Where are all these crushes coming from? Oh my gosh. Bloomspot. What is going on? Thinks Hallowtail and Destiny are cute. Puddle River likes Fallow Splinter and Fuzztooth. Oh, wait. I mean, I knew about the Fuzztooth one. This one I'm supporting. Uh, what else? Fuzztooth, of course, likes Puddle River. Please tell me you just like Puddle River. Oh, thank goodness. It's not like you've had a chance to interact with a lot of cats. Bluff Echo likes Clover Splash, apparently. Droplet Kit just really likes their sibling. And then Quiet Kit also just likes their sibling. Wow, okay. Still no official romance, but a lot of weird crushes going on. I'm starting to think that maybe everyone in the clan is just like at a 7 or higher or something. Like everyone's just attractive. I don't know. But I don't know. Next time you see the relationships tabs, they'll be different from what they were before. I'll just do a cleanse of that. I'll finally make it so that Barley Star doesn't have a crush on Fallow Splinter. Um, Amongst many other things. I don't know where all of this is coming from, but whatever. I'll have it fixed by year 5. Um, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything. We lost Rain's Hail, we got Droplet Kit and Quiet Kit. All of our apprentices have now graduated. Um, any other deaths? Rook Thunder, Chispa have passed. Barley Star lost a life. That's pretty much the gist of everything. Our relations with SlateClan have improved. It's getting a little rocky with Ember Clan and Iris Clan. Yeah, that's everything. I think I might post a community poll on whether or not I should just make Puddle River and Fuzztooth official, or if I should just let it happen naturally in the game. I don't want to decide myself. I just want to leave any decisions, up to either the game or you guys. So hopefully I'll get in enough votes to see which option we'll go with. But yeah, closing out the session, that is everything. Bye, guys.